हे गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। दिस इज मयूर जाधव। सो गाइस, काफ़ी दिनों के बाद बाहर शूट करने के लिए आया हूँ मैं, और यू कैन सी वी हैव साइली पाटिल विद अस। से हाय साइली।
Hello.
And you must have seen her on my channel earlier, in fact in many videos. So guys, today we are going to review her new smartphone, that is iPhone 13, and we are going to test the camera of this phone, guys. And as a professional's point of view, so if you are my subscriber, then you must have know that I edit and shoot videos professionally. So as a professional's point of view, we are going to review this camera and see one of the video you must have seen earlier at the start of this video. So डिस्कस करेंगे और भी कोई फ़ीचर बहुत सारे जो अपग्रेड हुए iPhone 12 से, वो भी डिस्कस करेंगे। और ज़्यादा अभी टाइम नहीं बचा है, ऑलमोस्ट 5 in the evening एंड अंधेरा होने वाला है। हम लोनावला आ चुके हैं गाइज। सो लेट्स सी how it goes. First of all guys, we are going to see the cinematic mode. Obviously the iPhone 13 is famous for its new cinematic mode, so let's switch it to cinematic first and we'll try to capture some cinematic moments right here. Here in cinematic mode guys, you can only shoot in 30 fps full HD, so the slow motion may look bit stuttering, and you can clearly see there is a huge amount of background blur behind the subject, and it's too much actually. It's fast and accurate, but it's too much to be natural. Obviously it's an artificial blur, but when you increase the f-stop to around 6 or 7, you will get much better results actually. Also focusing is very accurate for the subjects which is far away from the camera. Like in this case, you can notice how well it's focusing on the subject. Here you can see how well it is controlling the lights. You can see her face very clearly even if there is direct sunlight behind her. And the focus is also spot on. I'm really impressed by the edge detection here, especially at the hair. You can clearly see how good it's detecting the edges. But as I mentioned earlier, you have to step up your aperture to around 6 or 7, then only you will get this kind of results. Now let's try the wide angle lens. Here I am shooting at 4K 60 fps. The footage looks crispy and very smooth. Once again, the higher dynamic range comes into play, well maintaining the details from the shadows against the light. Also you can see the stabilization here guys. I am not using any gimbal. In fact, there is no need of gimbal actually. You can see how stable the footages are. Unlike iPhone 12, in iPhone 13 they have used sensor shift OIS, which means the sensor actually moves around to compensate the micro jitters that our hands produce. The phone produces much contrasty videos, and there are deep blacks as well with the punchy looking colors in it. Also, the one thing I slightly concerned about it, that the highlighted areas in certain areas are blown out, like on face at some times. यहाँ पे फ्रंट कैमरे में भी सिनेमैटिक मोड दिया है गाइस, देख सकते हो। एक टच से मैं फोकस शिफ्ट कर रहा हूँ। अगर मैं यहाँ पे टच किया तो मेरे ऊपर फोकस हो रहा है, अभी यहाँ पे साइली के ऊपर। सो विच इज़ वेरी नाइस फीचर टू हैव। यहाँ पे एक अच्छी लोकेशन हमें मिल चुकी है। यहाँ पे हम कुछ फ़ोटोज़ क्लिक करेंगे, कुछ वाइड एंगल से और कुछ तो नॉर्मल कैमरे से और कुछ पोर्ट्रेट से। To be honest, I did not find any extraordinary things while looking at these pictures. By considering the price point of this phone, my Samsung's A52, which I reviewed earlier on this channel, produces very similar results like this. In fact, in some cases it outperforms the iPhone in controlling the light source and details of the shadows. Like you can see here in two picture comparison of Samsung A52 and iPhone 13. Though the pictures are very sharp ended, the colors are on bit warmer side and the skin tones looks good as well. Now let's try portrait mode. Like in video, here the edge detection just works fine, but there are some areas where the software actually confuses what to blur and what not. Like here you can see through her arms the background tree is in focus, but overall the portrait mode is great and works very well 99% of the time. But I have experienced while taking pictures, this phone somehow fails to capture details from the darker areas, whereas in videos it just works fine. Here are some other samples for you, and you can decide how the pictures are.
that's it for today guys. Hope you found this video helpful, and if you do, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and we will meet in the next video guys. Thank you so much.